What is going on, guys? It is Duke. Today, super excited to be here with you guys, checking out a new attack strategy that is kind of an old attack strategy. Might not even be new at all, but it's really been catching my eye as of late. That's because we're looking at an attack that is throwing in one P.E.K.K.A. That's right, you can see over there on the other side of the screen, we have the lovely lady of Clash of Clans. Lovely because she's all armored up in purple and the dark blue, which is pretty cool. And she's pretty crazy and she demolishes things. So she is lovely in my book. So we're going to be jumping in, checking it out. It's kind of an attack strategy that doesn't have really a name to it. It's kind of like a go-wee, or almost like a, what is it, like a go-wipe, if you will, from the old school, but it's a little bit different now. So I'm going to coin it the armor charge. That's because basically the P.E.K.K.A, she is going to be leading the bowlers right into the base. So why don't we stop talking about it and let's jump in and look at it. Here, Orion's Nebula, AC is using it. They had a tough war in this one up top. Down below, Nines took care of business, but you can't win them all. So we're going to show you the great Town Hall 9 hits from it. Now, as you can see, this army composition is nothing crazy. A couple golems, back-end hogs. Wizards will create a funnel here. Now, keep your eye on the golems coming in on the top side there. And really what you want to watch and pay attention to is the P.E.K.K.A, as she will go ahead and lead the bowlers right into where this jump's going to come down in the compartment where the Archer Tower and the Wizard Tower are. So as you can see, the Wizards are down, creating a nice little funnel to make sure that P.E.K.K.A, who she has a tendency to walk, does not walk. So as you can see, Barbarian King down, P.E.K.K.A down, bowlers down. Now, as you guys know, sometimes your bowlers can burn up or get stuck when they get inside of the base here. Now the P.E.K.K.A, she'll be able to go through and she can take out defenses, which may deter them, or she also may be able to cut some holes in those walls so they do not get stuck. So pretty cool one here. As you can see, the P.E.K.K.A will stay alive pretty much for the entire duration of the raid here. So you can see the strength, and she goes through. Sometimes it's only going to be taking a few tenths of a second, which will cause a difference between a 3-star and a 2-star. But here, where they might get caught up in the wall there, she is able to help out, just judo chop her way with that huge samurai sword right through that wall set there. Then they're going to be coming down and around into where that Tesla farm is. Hopefully she does not take too much damage down there, which she does not, because it looks like Barbarian King is taking all that heat for her. As you can see, they get through storages. That is another thing. She is able to tear through storages much faster than any other troop out there. So as you keep an eye as they come up and around, now right now it looks like the Archer Queen, she is looking to come out the wall. Instead, she turns and goes right after where the Expo is. Now, that's huge because the Expo will stay locked onto her the entire time until the Expo is taking out. So, got some hog rolling in there. A little hog, just one, coming in. Just going to soften up and do some chip damage on that Expo. And then once she gets through, she goes ahead and takes it out because the healers are on her back. Looks like Barbarian King is about to go down soon, but not before some more Hog Riders come in from the top side there, and they will save the day before the Queen can make their way through. So, as you can see, looks like the P.E.K.K.A is still going strong, so a pretty cool attack. Like I said, not too crazy from what you've always been seeing since the beginning of Clash of Clans raids, but now you just got the one P.E.K.K.A that slides in there in the perfect spot. So check out that army composition. It's one that you do not want to miss. And also we're going to look at another attack here by AC on number 19. It looks like we're going to hop down here. So as you can see, it's the same army composition pretty much. It looks like we have one giant floated in there. So you have the Archer Queen down doing her walk, creating the funnel, and then you're going to see golems come down on the top left hand side. Wizards are coming in for the funnel, as they are the funnel masters. And then we're going to see jump spell, we're going to see P.E.K.K.A, we're going to see a Barbarian King, and then the bowlers. So it's always smart, like I said, you want to get that P.E.K.K.A out before your clan castle full of bowlers, because you want to make sure that she's ahead, soaks up any damage, and can go crazy go kamikaze on anything that stands in the way, because you want those bowlers to last as long as possible. Of course you do. As you can see, the Pekka is going to take the jump. She's going to roll in through. Let's see if she gets over to that Expo pretty quick, and it goes down. Rage spell on the bowlers and the Pekka. So as you can see, if you have the golems in there soaking up damage, you have Samurai Pekka in there taking things out, and then you got the bowlers just sitting back there cherry picking from behind. It is always a good time. So as you can see, there's only a minute left in this raid here. Another rage spell down. Looks like the Pekka is going crazy on the walls down there in the bottom. We have some back end defenses up there, which would be taken out by hogs, which is always a good thing. We have 5 hogs left. Not too much left in the defense category. So we'll see where he tends to, or where he looks to bring in the remaining 5 hog riders. So we got one on the left hand side there. Once you can get the hog riders into where the mortars are, remember mortars have like a little bit of a space around them where they cannot hit. So if you got a hog rider on a mortar, the mortar cannot do anything to stop that hog rider. So now we got the healer locked on to the Pekka, which is crazy. So pretty much nothing's left. That's it. That is it for that one. So this one was a piece of cake. As you can see, we still have Big Daddy Golem still left over, and it looks like the Queen still has full health and her ability. So you can really see the strength of this one and how it can be used if you use it properly into this method. Looks like next one we're going to jump into number 13. So now is a good time to make sure you like the video and subscribe for future content. We're always looking to keep it fresh on here and don't want to show too many of the same compositions. But it's Clash of Clans, and there's only so many compositions that you can use. Now here we go. This base style is a little bit different. We have some outside structures here, but we have the Queen Walk going ahead. And we're going to see where AC is going to be going ahead and using that. So it looks like there's a wizard coming in just for the help, because there's nothing that can really get in the way of that, because there's nothing outside there as far as defensive structure goes. So the Queen Walk can last a little bit longer before he goes ahead and drops the golem. So we got 1 golem down, 2 golems now on the bottom, and a big line of wizards to create that funnel, which is always the way to go. So we got the Expo firing away on that golem. Another one. So we got 2 golems, 2 Expos locked on. Now we have the jump spell, Barbarian King, Pekka, bowlers. So there's always a formula to it. Now this time he has a hound in the clan castle, which will get hung up a little bit by the queen. She'll be going ahead and she will take that thing out until it pops. But it's going to be interesting to see how they go ahead and run right up through this base. But as you can see, he chose to bring in some minions this time, so they're going to jump right up through those compartments. And like I said, we got some back end, we got some we got the elixir pumps out there, we got gold mines up top, we got storages on the back end there, which aren't a huge deal. Now we got the Big Daddy Golems just rolling up right through the center there. We got the bowlers doing their thing, and I'm not sure if that Pekka is still alive or not. She is floating down to the bottom, so that's cool. There's nothing crazy up top there at this time except a bunch of cannons. So we got the heroes floating around to the left, we have the Pekka with them, we got a bowler or 2, and we still got those back end hogs, which are about to go probably crazy on maybe the cannons, especially that mortar. But once they get through there, we still got the Queen's ability. Healers are going nuts on the golems, which are crazy because those things will never die. Now is a good time to bring in the hogs. We get the hogs on the mortar, and they will rip down, and a few more hogs on the cannon. So right there, as you can see, this is a pretty strong attack. Pretty cool attack too. So like I said, there's a time and place for every single attack, and this one is a pretty cool one, especially in these compartment style bases. As you can see, it looks like the Pekka is still going strong. She's finishing off the raid, so it's a pretty good one. So let me know down below if this is something that maybe you've been using, maybe you've been cycling in with your arsenal of your Town Hall 9 attacks. Of course, it's always good to mix up your variety, and if you're still with me, we are going to go ahead and upgrade our queen to level 45. So let me know down in the comments below if you're still in the video. Throw up a 45 in there just for me, just showing some love. I know you guys are still hanging around, so this is 188,000 to get my queen up to level 45 for that ability. But hey, listen up, we got the Book of Heroes, which is the greatest thing that has ever come to Clash of Clans, and if you agree with me, give me an amen there. We're going to go ahead. Of course, I want to use this book right here to finish her up, which is cool. Now we have a level 45 queen, so we're getting there. We're getting there with our Town Hall 11 concept here. So let me also know if you guys want some Town Hall 11 farming videos. I've been using a pretty cool composition, which I've really liked. It's going after the dark elixir, still gets the elixir and the gold, so it's all good. Let me know what you guys thinking, how you guys making out, and we will talk to you guys later.